All right, it's Ray the CPA here. I wanted to come and give you a final, it'll be the last one for a while, EIDL, idle. Some people say I don't like idle because idle's lazy. I'm giving you an update, last update for a while. We have received new guidance. So, as you know, in some of my other EIDL updates, I was explaining to you how you qualified for the second round of EIDL for C19, how you qualified for payment for that program. So those videos you can find on the rest of the channel. It's pretty easy. I think they're in Business Advisory. But those videos explained that in order to receive the second round, you had to have two things happen. One, you had to, in any 8-week period, comparably, after March 2020 and before March 2nd, 2020, back into 19, you can compare something from 19 to the period after March 2020, and any period where you had a loss of 30% revenue, that was one qualification for getting the new loan and getting access to the new advance. The second portion was being in a low income area, and the way you prove that, there were several ways that you could prove that. 20% of your community is under the poverty line, or that 80% rule. 80% you're tracked to the metro or you're tracked to the state. Meaning, if statewide income was $100,000 a year, if you had $79,999 in your little tracked area, I showed you that tool last time. There's a link in the comments below, or not in the comments, in the description of this video there will be a link. That link will also have that same tool. That same tool hasn't been updated since 2015, but it's the best information we have to date. So now you know that. Put that aside. So the Small Business Administration has come forward, and they have a knack for doing something. I'm not bad-mouthing them, but I'm not bad-mouthing them. They have a knack for doing this thing where Congress sets the rules. They don't provide enough guidance for the SBA, so the SBA then makes its own rules and then administers the program, right? So PPP, for example, I love the PPP program. Why? Because you have other lenders, not just the SBA, involved. So it moves fast, and it moves close to how the law was written, because you're dealing with bankers and other business, bankers and fintechs follow the law. They don't make stuff up, right? The Small Business Administration makes their own rules so they can administer this program. So now what? Okay. The Small Business Administration has decided in its infinite wisdom that rather than open the portal so you can apply for that advance, if you've already received EIDL, and let's say that you've received a portion of that $10,000 advance. Let's say you had one employee. You had a side hustle, you had one employee, you got the loan, the EIDL loan, but for the advance or the grant, either you got $1,000 because you only had one employee, or you received nothing because they ran out of funds. They're going to email you. Don't call the SBA. The SBA will call you. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, you'll receive an email if you're eligible, and then they'll put you through these tests. So there you have it. That's the EIDL update for January 20th. Hot off the presses. You'll see this January 21st. Like, subscribe, ask me any questions you have, and I'll try to clarify. Go to my website, cbtlimited.com, register, and we can work together on your PPP, which is my favorite program as of right now, and it's open right now for you if you're watching this video. So there it is. All right, enjoy. Ray the CPA out. Have a great evening.